and welcome to Let's Talk in English, the show that helps you learn. My name is Anna, and we have a great show prepared for you today. Our topic today is new. The title of our lesson is Family. Family. So, Peter, can you tell us something interesting about your family?
Well, Anna, my family is very interesting. I don't think I want to share too much about that on TV. Hi, friends. My name is Peter. Welcome to the show.
Great. Well, friends and families are so important. These are the people that you love a lot. And it's a good idea to be able to talk about your family in English.
Yeah. Do you know some of the English words for family? We'll learn about those words today. And we can also talk more about our own families.
Good idea. I want to hear about your family, Peter. He sounds interesting. But my family is pretty cool, too. In the summertime, we all like to travel together.
Wow, that sounds really fun. Trips with your family are really cool. Now, let's go to Christina and learn our keywords together.
今天我们会讲到家庭中的称谓。除了 father, mother, brother and sister 爸爸妈妈兄弟姐妹之外，我们还要学 husband 丈夫。Her husband is the tall guy over there 妻子就是 wife They are husband and wife 他们是夫妻。另外阿姨或是姑姑就是 aunt How many aunts do you have? 侄女或者是外甥女就是 niece. My niece Julie is a college student. 在英文里，不论是表哥、表弟、表姐、表妹，或者是堂兄弟姐妹，都是用 cousin 这个字。Your uncle's son is your cousin.
Hello, everyone. I'm Abby, and I'm here with our LTE News Report. Can you talk about your family in English? It can be hard. You know the words mother, father, sister, and brother. But do you know the words husband or wife? You probably know the words grandmother and grandfather, too. In English, both your mother's and your father's parents are called grandma and grandpa. Sometimes people use a first name too. For example, they say Grandma Alice or Grandpa Joe. All right, friends, let's get started talking about our families. What are some words that you already know about families, Peter?
Well, I can think of two really easy ones, mother and father. And when you talk about them together, you can use the word parents. Anna, how are your parents doing?
My parents are doing great. They're on vacation right now. Thanks for asking, Peter. Everyone, why don't you ask your friends how their parents are doing?
That's a great idea. Now, we are going to learn some more words today about our family. You know the words mother and father, but do you know the words husband or wife?
Ooh, good question, Peter. And it's a sentence pattern that Christina wants to practice with us. Here she is.
对于家庭中的称谓，你可能知道爸爸妈妈还有兄弟姐妹怎么说，但是你知道丈夫和妻子的英文是什么吗？ You know the words mother, father, sister, and brother, but do you know the words husband or wife? 当我们要强调出某些进一步的讯息时，就可以模仿这种说法。You know A, but do you know B? 这种说法可以达到强调主题的效果。比如说 You know she is Mike's cousin, but do you know her name? 再看一个例子 You know his birthday is coming, but do you know when?
Thank you, Christina. Hey, Anna, let's practice. You know Chinese, but do you know Spanish?
Actually, Peter, I do know some Spanish.
Wow. Okay, you try.
All right. Now, Peter, you play tennis, but do you know how to play soccer?
Actually, I do. Everyone, try saying your own sentence. Maybe practice with a friend, and you will get to know that person better. So, you know the words mother, father, sister, and brother, right?
Oh, let's talk about brothers and sisters. Peter, how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I just have one older brother, Anna. How about you?
Well, actually, I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters.
Wow, that's a huge family.
It is a big family, and I'm the baby.
You're the baby, so that means you're the youngest in your family.
Exactly. I love my big family. Well, friends, this is a great question to ask one of your friends. That way you can learn more about their families.
Yeah, and you can get to know your friends when you ask them this question. All right, well, now it's time for us to move on to part 2.
Families are more than parents and children. There are other relatives too. There may be aunts or uncles in a family. Your mother's and father's sisters are your aunts. Your mother's and father's brothers are your uncles. The words aunt or uncle are also used with first names. For example, nieces and nephews can call their relatives Aunt Lisa or Uncle Steve.
In part 1 of today's lesson, we just talked about parents and people like brothers and sisters. Those are very important people in your family.
That's right, but there are other people in your family too. Let's talk about other relatives.
Yeah, relatives. Those are people in your family, like grandma and grandpa, aunts and uncles. Do you know who those people are?
Well, your grandma and grandpa are your mother's and father's mom and dad. You learned that earlier in the show.
That's true. The word grandmother is the same as grandma, and grandfather is the same as grandpa. Grandparents are great, but do you know who else is in your family? Like aunts and uncles? We learn about that part in today's lesson too.
I call my mom's sister aunt, and my dad's sister aunt. But I call my mom's brother uncle, and my dad's brother is also my uncle.
That's right. Thanks, Anna. Now, it doesn't matter if it's on your dad's side of the family, like your dad's brother or sister, or your mom's brother and sister. We call them aunts and uncles. Now, we have a very important sentence pattern for you to learn. It's time for Christina.
你妈妈和爸爸的姐妹就是你的 aunts. Your mothers and father's sisters are your aunts. 我们在这里要学习一下所有格的使用原则。本句讲的是妈妈的姐妹和爸爸的姐妹，因为是不同的姐妹，所以要用 mothers and father's sisters. 两个人都需要用所有格。举例来说，你要请对方把东西分别放在 Lisa 和 Anna 两个人的袋子里，就说 Please put them into Lisa's and Anna's bags. 因为如果是讲到两个人共有的一样东西时，就只要后面的那个人用所有格就好了。比如要回到你爸妈共有的家，就是 I'm going back to my father and mother's home. 去参加了 Danny 和 Jill 的婚礼，就是 We went to Danny and Jill's wedding yesterday. 这些都只要后面的人用所有格就可以了。
Thanks, Christina. Okay, everyone. Your moms and dad's sisters are your aunts. Can you think of who your aunts are? How many aunts do you have?
Well, I have one aunt on my dad's side and 3 aunts on my mom's side. How about you?
Well, I have 1 aunt on my mom's side and 2 on my dad's.
Well, how many uncles do you have? I have 3 uncles on one side of the family and 1 uncle on the other.
Well, my mom and dad don't have any brothers, but my aunts are married, so I have some uncles too.
Well, that was a lot of talk about families. I think we need to take a break. Friends, let's take a break together. We'll see you after this.